What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Merc life, now that we found out that, Dad was a clanner, and he left behind a Star League-era research outpost with a very weird seal on it. Now, all three of our pilots went down on the last mission, and it kinda sucked for them, but they're mostly healthy now. They're all back in fighting shape. Our battle mechs, on the other hand, need a little bit more time in the oven to, come back out on top. Sad seeing one of our king crabs so badly beat up. Amazing, we both lost the right arm. But because we are now past the main storyline, we figured out what was up with the coordinates, which led us to one of the initial clan invasion points. And we can talk openly about it now. It's actually one of the clan invasion vectors. I think that's the Wolf Dragoon rally point. I can't be positive on that, but I think it is the Wolf Dragoons. And they come in as a mercenary outfit, much like ours, and end up coming into the inner sphere and causing a whole ton of mercenary-related brouhaha. And then they reveal that they are clanners when Clan Iron Wolf comes in with Jade Falcon and Smoke Jaguar and all the awesome clans that are out there. Can you tell that I'm a clan pilot yet? Because if not, I'm a clan pilot. I love the mentality and everything about the clans. It's just awesome. So let's hop to our star map and see what we can do towards traveling to the Rashalhog Reaches. I think I said that right this time. So we'll go to Vipava as a stopover. And it's good because I'm in an incredibly good mood right now. Had tacos for dinner tonight, and out of all of the awesome things that have come out of Mexico and Latin culture, tacos are awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I'm actually a little overfull because, well, I had 3 massive, large, loaded tacos, and that's a lot of taco. Alright, so let's continue traveling on. And got a call that we're able to go do some work for the career that I actually do. So I'm going to be able to get my hands dirty and do some minor rigging stuff. It's just a city job for something that's rather neat. It's a climbing wall in a pool, and it's the only one like it that exists in the world. Alright, this looks like a great place for us to sink our teeth into. Plenty of high-value contracts from all sides. Some reputation and some track objective. Oh, that's one of the things that we skipped way earlier on. Alright, so let's look at the star map while I continue rattling my mouth. The climbing wall we put in is unique. It is the only one of its type in the entire world, and we had a hand in building it, setting it up, and installing it into the pool here. It's kind of cool. Like, no word of a lie, it is really cool. So we've opened up the Rashalhog League, but I don't really want to work for the FRR, so in here, where are the other ones? Are they on the star map? Because I want to be able to unlock like the Taurian Concodiat and that sort of stuff. High reward quest. I don't know if we gotta travel down there like this, because I think this is one of the combat zones, and this is another one on the periphery. Let's look through while I'm trying to figure this out. And this climbing wall, it is incredibly cool. Here we go, we can track them in here. Fed Suns and Draconis space. Alarian periphery is between Laren, and yeah, we can go with that. So let's track that one. It should be fairly close. It's out here. Wow, we're literally going to Timbuktu. Okay, so there's the closest jump point. So we'll jump and then jump again. Probably be paying some bills along the way. But yeah, when they brought it to us, the engineers and designers of it didn't even have any idea of how to set it up. And we've been doing maintenance on it, and we're the only people in the world that have actually set one of these things up. Now, for most of my job, it's, you know, setting up concerts and that sort of stuff. But it's really cool that we've done something that is unique to the world and had the ability to set up something like this iconic for, well, I wouldn't say iconic. Iconic is not the right word. But this, it's a one-off. So I've got my hands on something that only exists in one place, and I'm part of the only crew that's ever worked on one of them. So it's pretty neat. Alright, let's pick up the contracts out here, and I'll stop rambling on about how excited I am to actually get my hands dirty again. Been so long, my hands are all soft. Alright, so this place is an absolute war zone, Commander. There's lots of opportunity for us to make some money. We made 300 grand just by getting here. So let's look at the star map. FedCom against pirates and insurgents. Could do that. I'd love to go hammer on the Taurian Concodiat, though. Yeah, I don't really have a full-on plan for what we're doing here. Because, well, I'd only planned up to the point where we got through the campaign line. Pretty sure we tracked that. View the system. Alright, so Brockway's there. Kind of just jumping all over the inner sphere. Wow, we are jumping clear across space. Alright, we'll go to Kemmons. It's eating into the sea bills we have saved up, though. We can probably toss off a battle mech if we need to. Probably don't need all the ones that we have. But it'd be kind of nice to build up a stable of exotic stuff that we don't use that often. I mean, what do we have for battle mechs that are lined up right now? Yeah, it's our standard setup, but our cold storage... Well, it's our starter Centurion, Dad's Victor. Now, there's nothing in there that I really want to get rid of. So... how far can we go? Oh yeah, it's going to take some jumping. We still got 9 million sea bills, probably a lot less after this. Every jump's costing us $500,000, and we're jumping at like 3-month intervals, so it's costing us 1-point-something million sea bills to get towards where we can start doing missions. So we'll go to Concodiat space and see what we can do to... Is a rare Banshee for sale? It's not a hero, so not really worth it. What do they got for pilots?
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
Yeah, nothing really good. Alright, so we're almost to Brockway. Where's the furthest that we can go? So should only be 2 more jumps. I had tried to figure this out in my head before I came and recorded, but I got distracted by awesome Mexican food. And anyone who knows me knows that when it comes to tacos, you get out of my way because you will get stabbed with a fork while I'm making my tacos. Or bitten. Or both. I love me some tacos. Alright, so we discovered the Taurian Concodiat. That's what one of the flashes there said. Hopefully we can actually fight the Taurian Concodiat and get a little bit of vengeance for the other mech series that we did. Alright, so we can claim the reward. There's 300,000. It doesn't say who we're fighting here. Let's go to the star map and see. Against the Taurian Concodiat. So we get to fight the Taurians again and get a little bit of payback. Because if you remember in the other series, they kind of turned on us and tried to kill us. Ooh, there's House Liao and Fed Sons in this area, but that's working for the Concodiat. And we don't want to work for them, we want to fight them. Gains Fed Sons of the Taurian Concodiat, but it would let us work for Liao. Not really something that we want to do. That's against Fed Sons. Does Lindsay have a good Warzone contract? It's all against the Concodiat. So yeah, we'll go to Lindsay. And we'll drop into a war zone and have a little bit of fun. Hopefully it's a maxed out war zone where we're fighting some good stuff. Until we get the release of the Heroes of the Inner Sphere expansion from Piranha, we're going to be doing a lot of little missions like this on Thursdays, just to have a little bit of fun. It's not going to be overtly awesome, but we are going to sit back and have a little bit of fun. So this loadout worked for us for one of the toughest missions we've ever fought, so let's stick with it. And I do like having a Cyclops in the loadout. That's kind of fun. So we'll just wait while it gets loaded up. Piranha's been working from home. They've been updating every now and then that they're pushing it back a little bit because, you know, it's hard to develop from home. I mean, these guys have awesome computers and everything, but still, you can only do so much when you can't directly interact with your coworkers. So we're going to have to be a little bit patient, which is fine, because let them do their thing, get us a better product as a result. And let's face it, the game has been fun so far, and when they add in everything else, it's going to be even better. So I'm hoping it comes soon. I'm hoping that we get it, you know, sometime in this quarter. But I'm also willing to wait a little bit longer, because I have fun just doing these missions in general. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a Battletech fan as a whole, or just because, well, giant mechs. I got that sound bug again. Okay, now that Rihanna's done that, we can reset our sound. Still don't know why we get that bug, but it's minor. It's something I can live with. Considering I've been playing I've been dealing with some early access games that have had way bigger problems. Desyncs, crashes.
Target acquired.
Things that are just not supposed to happen. Okay, so we got a spider. If I can get line of sight on him, that would be great. I've nailed that helicopter twice from long range with a laser.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, hit something. I don't think it was the assassin. Oh, you're gonna charge me. You're gonna have a bad time. I like that Omni helm. Oh, he did. He didn't even get a chance to punch out. That was a center torso shot. Yeah, we have Gauss rifles, just so you're aware, little spider. Ooh, fast little bugger.
Target mech is toast.
Target acquired.
Stay sharp, mech warriors. Ally command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
Okay, we got a Cicadia, a
Enemy
Locust.
destroyed.
Alright, the Cicada is going to go right of our Highlander.
Mech tango down.
Acquired.
Another Cicada. Well, they are ubiquitous. These are Taurian cicadas, so...
Add one more to my kill count.
Target destroyed.
on, you little locust.
Target acquired.
Bad
Target.
news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Actually, okay with a little bit more company, Rihanna. It was getting a little bit boring out here with just these guys to play with.
Target down.
Alright, that's a Centurion. We know how to disable them. Go for that right arm. Or we can just core him. That works too.
Major explosion imminent.
Well, compared to the assault lance that we had to face the last time, this is
Enemy destroyed.
almost non-existent as far as threat goes.
Target destroyed.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
But it is Taurians, so we can have fun blowing up our old rivals.
Target.
Tango eliminated.
Target acquired.
Alright, they got an Orion up there.
Wrecked. Enemy unit prosecuting mercenary mechs.
Target acquired.
Alright, come on, you little javelin. Oh, you're a missile javelin.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Commander's kill. Wait for it.
Target acquired.
Can't believe that Orion's just sitting there.
Target destroyed.
I kind of cut off Rihanna's speech there with a whole bunch of overlays all at the same time.
Target acquired.
Okay, we got a Marauder. That's actually a threat.
New target
Oh,
acquired.
Rifleman. That's even worse. Well, let's knock on the door. Do what king crabs do best.
My kill is about to explode.
Splash target.
Alright, are you gonna pop out the other side of the building, or are we gonna have to shoot through it?
Tango eliminated.
Alright, there's a
More
Marauder down.
hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Target
Much
acquired.
less stressful, though, than the Assault Lance. 27 to 32.
Target
Target is down.
Oh, they got a catapult, and they have a catapult in a long range area.
target acquired.
That's a quick draw.
Enemy unit receiving heavy fire.
Incoming missile.
Alright, we knocked out the leg on the quick draw. If we can kill that other one.
Target.
Target mech down.
It's a C1 catapult, so shouldn't be too hard to kill. And that's the last one we have to kill. Oh, his center torso is getting lit.
Mission complete, Commander. Every kill from here out is bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like.
Alright, let's pull to
Don't
that
get
side of the
too
base.
overconfident. Enemy forces forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
I guess we're getting up close and personal with these guys because they're dropping right on top of us.
Target acquired.
That's a T-bolt. Let's see if we can headshot this guy.
Target destroyed.
Scout unit about to pass. Get clear.
There's another vehicle kill for me.
Target acquired.
Love seeing a little bit of variation here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target down and going critical.
You really don't want to stay up close and personal with me.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles
Let's
inbound.
form the lance up and see if we can move a little bit more towards the extraction zone. Our armor's holding. I'm more worried about ammo than I am armor. So we only got 72 shots for the ACs left. We're making a fair amount of C-bills. Let's see if we can do some sniping. That was a little bit too low. Bubsby, why'd you have to walk in front of my cannon shots?
Target
That's a
acquired.
Phoenix Hawk, and we are definitely hitting him. Alright, we can engage that. These two aren't that bad.
Target
It's a
acquired.
Shadow Hawk and a Phoenix Hawk. They're sending Hawks after us! Okay, we're about to lose that left arm. So I think it's time to call our quits there. I don't want to replace parts unless we absolutely have to. That Shadowhawk's gonna get scrapped anyway. I wish we could add more endosteel to the mechs.
Target
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander. ETA unknown.
That's okay, Rihanna. We are pulling out with an extra 355k earned, assuming that our guys don't kill anybody else before we get to the evac zone. It looks like they might. Home, sweet leopard. Alright, not a bad way to start off the extra stuff, especially since we're beating on the Taurian Concodiat. Makes up for a lot of the travel fees that we incurred getting out here. Of course, we got to find
Our window for
a
extraction is closing. Let's get out of
maintenance
here.
facility close by. Shouldn't be too hard. And we're really nice with FedCom, so should work. Alright, we got 20 shares. We could actually get a rifleman. I think that's actually what we're going to do, too. And we'll take the jump jet. 10 mech kills, 6 and 6 from McClendon and Bubsby. Lockett was kind of bad on this one. 6 total kills. Not like her. Our mechs didn't get too badly banged up, which is nice. Shouldn't take too long to repair them. So we'll throw that mech in cold storage. I mean, can you really call it a mech at that point? I mean, you've got a cockpit and part of a torso? Sort of? Alright, so where is the nearest... please don't tell me it's Buenos Aires. So we're going to be paying out the nose for that. Bastion would take us 2 jumps. Buenos Aires would take us 1. So we're going to suffer a little bit of high fees because Liao don't like us none. Though, if we're working against the Taurian Concodiat on behalf of House Liao, we could repair our reputation there a little bit. There's a Zeus for sale here. Not bad. Not exactly something we're looking at. It's a nice little cataphract. I really do like that mech too. We're gonna repair our mechs. Cost us a fair bit more. You lost a medium laser. It's okay, we've got plenty of those. Alright, not too bad overall. Now, there's the Taurian Concodiat, the Taurian Corridor. Where is the last one? Just kind of curious. Oh, it's all the way up over there. Don't know who we'd fight. What? We could go up against something cool. I'm trying to remember offhand who it is. This is a level 8 cluster. We don't have many of our heavies ready to go, though. Let's go to Zanzibar and see what it's going to be like. Let's see if we can get some Liao contracts. Work for House Liao. I'd rather not work against FedCom if we can avoid it, because, well, they own half the map at this point, so we can always rely on FedCom to have repair facilities for us. 3 and 4 mission operations. Definitely not something we want to do. I kind of still want to beat up on the Concodiat. Assassination contract, 1 against the Concodiat, 1 against FedCom. So if we go to Jensen's world, should be able to pick up something against the Concodiat here. Tell us who we're fighting here. Federated Commonwealth, Taurian Concodiat. So we can do that. It's a level 98 though. There's the long range missiles of justice. Wow. Yeah, we're not working for the Taurian Concodiat. Oh right, that's because it's got a multiple mission on it. Yeah, when you do the multiple mission contracts, gives you a list of what you're going to be doing in order. You get extra money per and everything per each mission, so that's kind of cool. But we're going to do the House Liao one. Because why not? Could rebuild some of our Liao rep. And we'll probably make our way up to the last of the combat zones that we haven't done yet after this. Maybe sell off a few of the junkers that we got along the way. Though we have a rifleman now. It's kind of cool. Wouldn't mind hopping in one to do some of the like level 7, 8 missions. But we'll see how it goes. We're going to be dropped from the ship, or are we going to start on land? Ship drop.
Attention. Prepare for battle axe departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Roger that, Rihanna. So it's a good old turkey shoot. Oh, wow. Got a nice aurora over a lava planet. That's just a riot of colors. This is why I hope we can all start exploring space soon enough. Because we don't know how cool other planets will be until we actually get our human butts out there. Is this a drop? Please don't be a drop.
This never gets old.
Alright, well, I might be going into this area on my own. This is where a human AI would, or human landsmates would help. Human AI. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Dre.
Add one more to my kill count.
Destroyed.
We found our primary target. Let's go get him.
Target neutralized.
Can't see a damn thing down there.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Target
Oh, that's an Atlas.
Got our target. Nicely done.
Whew, nothing like laying on the triggers for a good few minutes to bring down an Atlas. Oh, there's a battle mech back there fighting the guys, but we got a quick draw over here that we got to deal with.
incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Neck tango down.
Alright, so let's get a bead on our bearings. We'll go this way.
Target acquired.
Oh, we got a Victor behind us.
Target eliminated.
If he's not gonna come down to us, this kind of works.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get ourselves out of this pit and head towards that little base up there. We gotta kill our secondary targets. Having an Atlas walk right into your face didn't really do wonders for my armor, but it happens. We don't really stand out like a sore thumb on this planet, which is kind of nice.
Target is down.
I love the fact that the arms move up and down as you move the camera up and down when you're free looking.
Threat eliminated.
We're just gonna wander right through this little base. Try not to step on the fuel tank. It's very hard to see on these lava planets, though. Probably didn't need to use 2
Enemy destroyed.
rounds on that, but
Incoming missile.
there's no such thing as overkill. Well, this is the rim of that last canyon crater thing. So hopefully we aren't going to be seeing any baddies down there. Yeah, of course there's a base. I don't see any battle mechs though, so we're good. We can just keep pushing on and get to where our last target is. And hopefully it's not another Atlas that's going to walk right into us. So reading green across the board. I love the fact that they textured the inside of the cockpits. It's such a minor thing. But even the throttle arm, if you look, moves up and down, and I think that's so cool. Like, it's just a little touch. It's not gameplay impressive. Impressive? Where am I going with that? It's not gameplay important, but it is kind of neat. It's a little touch that we've been losing a lot of in games recently. Whoa, 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 okay, that's a bit more of a drop than I thought it was. So we're gonna go back around this way. See if there's a way that we can go down into the crater and then move forward. 'Cause that's a bit more of a drop than I thought it was gonna be. It's too dark down there. Looks like this slopes down over here. And even how Steiner would never send out just 4 assault mechs. They at least have a heavy and maybe a couple of mediums and scouts. But most game companies think, wow, that was overkill. Most of the companies out there that design Battletech games think, oh, bigger is better. Bigger is not always better. Of course, I'm not knocking you, Piranha. I'm just saying that Lances were designed in such a way that you had scout elements in each one of them.
Tango down.
It'd be nice if I would even accept like assault mechs tracking slower, like much slower than this.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Another Atlas, great. And a rifleman.
New target acquired.
Target identified, Commander. Put them down.
As soon as I get a line of sight of this rifleman, let it shift off to the lance mates.
Target acquired.
Oh, and a Victor. Lock it. Pick a side.
Target destroyed.
Well, that pilot punched out.
Tango eliminated.
Acquired.
But it just doesn't feel like the assault mechs are big enough, and it doesn't feel like the light and medium mechs have much purpose later on.
Got them. One more bounty for us to collect on. That's the last.
Seriously,
of them,
I
Commander.
prefer
Now let's
medium
get
to
you all
heavies.
home. Head to the evac point.
Target
Neutralized.
The only reason why I'm rocking assault mechs in this is because you kind of need to at this point. But I would love to go back to rocking heavies and mediums, which is why we might do some of the lighter missions, weight class wise, in the inner sphere, while we wait for the expansion pack. Out of all the mechs that are in the game so far, the Catapult K2 is probably the one I'm most comfortable in. And yeah, it's because it's pretty close to the old school Timberwolf. Well, as close as you can get to the Timberwolf without actually getting a Timberwolf, which is my bread and butter, pride and joy mech. It's a heavy with the firepower of an assault mech, while being fast and really cool looking. It's a miniature Mad Cat Mark II. So, yeah, I really like the Timberwolf, but Catapult K2 is as close as you're going to get. You lose the missiles, but you gain more laser weaponry. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Have to suffice anyway. Big fan of the reverse leg armed mechs. That makes sense. So we have 6 shares. We could get another Atlas. Blah, blah, blah. We'll take that AC-20. And a single heatsink. Why not? And bingo bada bingo. Dun 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 dun. 26 total kills. Locket, what is up with you lately? You're not getting any kills. But you know what, guys? That's probably going to do it for this week. I mean, I'm all in a cheery mood and everything, and it's great. But yeah, there's not a lot of focus right now, and I'm a little all over the place because I'm super excited about getting to actually go get my hands dirty at work again. It's been a year, almost. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232 and see yourself pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. Remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.